Hey buddy, how was daycare?
I don't know.
Do you want to go back on Monday?
I don't know.
Want to go back tomorrow?
I don't know.
My name is Oliver and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and this is my dog Gogo. I've been working with teenagers for many years, and now that my dog is a teenager, I'm pretty sure a conversation with him would go much the same way. At least one point in every therapist's career, you'll get a session or a client that continually says,
I don't know.
or,
Dunno.
and this,
I don't know.
or this.
I don't know.
I think it's pretty easy to get stumped with the I don't knows. The reality is that clients will say I don't know for any number of reasons, but here are my top 5 reasons why clients say I don't know and what I do about it. So don't worry about writing all of this down or taking screen grabs, because there is a free PDF on mypeoplepatterns.com/I don't know. Obviously there is a scenario in which the client says that they don't know and they literally don't know. And that could be that they don't know the feeling that they're having, they don't quite remember what the memory is you're asking about, or they can't quite imagine the possibility that you're probing for. And in which case it's just a matter of reflecting. Wow, you're really struggling to think of a possibility, or it seems like you don't quite know what you were feeling. When you reflect that the client doesn't know the answer, it sort of confirms their reality, and it's very containing. So the second scenario is that the client says, I don't know, and it might be that they have a vague sense of what the feeling is, or a sort of vague recollection of the memory, but they can't quite articulate it. So in this case, you're going to reflect again that they don't know the answer to the question, but also I think there's something important about adding a deficit statement, which conveys another layer of your understanding. It seems that you're really looking for that memory or feeling, and you can't quite put your finger on it. It's one step beyond the first example, and there's an add-on that makes it even more containing. A lot of the time in my work with teenagers, I see clients say, I don't know, when actually they do know, but they're afraid to tell me the answer because they might get it wrong. Like as if there is a internal editor or an internal critic going on that they're projecting onto me. I'm pretty sure the solution to this works 9 times out of 10. This is almost a guaranteed to work. And I simply ask them, if you had to guess the answer, what would you guess? If we're just guessing, then it's play and there's no pressure to get the correct answer. There's another scenario in which the client does know the answer, but saying it out loud or sharing it with you would have them come face to face with a very tough memory or painful feeling. And in which case they're saying, I don't know, because they're not quite ready to go there. And again, this is about empathizing and reflecting what you're seeing. If you suspect that there's a fear or there's a reluctance to go there emotionally, I think it's really easy just to sort of name the fear that you're picking up on, and say something like, I wonder if it's really scary for you to confront that part of your life. You're normalizing it, you're reflecting, you're naming the fear. I often think that this is a good time to remind my clients that this work is hard. You know, therapy and digging into all of these feelings is very challenging, so I encourage them to sort of take their time. Another scenario that I see a lot with teenagers is when they do know the answer, but sharing it would rock the boat. And in particular, it would rock the boat in the family. Adult clients have this as well. They have been sort of conditioned, or there's an internal critic that is limiting their ability to share openly because of historical reactions from their family. There's also a chance that there's some transference going on. So the client says, I don't know, because saying the truth or actually sharing the memory or feeling with you might upset you in their minds. In which case a transference interpretation might be very helpful. Something like, I wonder if you're scared to tell me that because you might upset me, and in your family you really had to protect everyone from being upset. That's quite a complex interpretation in psychoanalytic terms, in which you're linking the transference to the family of origin to what's going on with the client. A more simple answer could be, I think you're worried about telling me because you care about my feelings, or you might not want to tell me that because you're afraid I'll get upset. There is a free PDF on mypeoplepatterns.com/I don't know, and it contains all of this information plus some bonus ones, and there's a worksheet attached to it which is aimed at newer clinicians who might want to practice what they say next time they get
I don't know.
from a client.